Thank you. Thank you very much, and welcome to Gamesmaster, television's first ever video game magazine show, especially designed for people out there who find Pictionary pointless and Kaplunk a waste of marbles. Each week on the show, we'll be reviewing new games, giving away exclusive tips and cheats, and casting our eyes over the latest hardware and software developments. But the biggest portion of our show will be devoted to our 3 special game-playing challenges. So, if you've ever dazzled your local arcade inhabitants with your hard-driving prowess, or simply enjoyed a waggle of your joystick in the privacy of your own bedroom, this is the show you've been gagging for. And now, to go over to our first challenge, I'd like to introduce to you a man who you'll be seeing a lot more of in the next 10 weeks, the ultimate computerized couch potato, the Gamesmaster.
Greetings. So, you'd like to pit your skills against one of my little challenges. Commendable pluck indeed. Well, I've decided to be gentle with you, this being our first coming together, and I've plumbed for the decidedly cute Super Mario Bros. 3. Your assignment is to collect 50 coins in 2 minutes on the familiar first level of the World 1. A few pointers. First, don't forget that you'll need to acquire the ability to fly, because only in the heavens can sufficient coins be found. Second, go like the clappers. 50 coins in 2 minutes. Good luck.
And who better to get to grips with the fiendish gameplay of this deceptively cute game than our first contestant, Daniel Blake from Edgewell. Welcome to Gamesmaster, Daniel.
Hi.
Now, you are in fact the first ever competitor on Gamesmaster, so you're right up there with the first ever block twiddler on Krypton Fighter. How do you feel?
A bit tense and nervous.
Right, now you've practiced the game a lot.
Yes, quite a lot.
So you're quite confident about the challenge?
Well, sort of confident.
Well, we'll all be rooting for you too, Daniel, because it'd be nice to start off with a winner.
Thank you.
So if you'd like to go and plonk yourself in the hot seat, we'll get ready to start the game.
Thank you.
Now, joining me in the commentary box, from Mean Machines and Computer and Video Games magazine, is world-famous computing celebrity Julian Jazza Rigno. Julian, welcome to Gamesmaster.
Hello.
Well, we're making history here with the first ever game on Gamesmaster. How does that make you feel?
It's pretty good. It's one of the greatest games ever, so a good way to kick off the series.
Right, 2 minutes to get 50 coins. Very, very tough, very, very fast challenge. Daniel, are you ready?
Yeah.
Then get collecting those coins. And he's off. So collected coins is the name of the game, Julian. He's knocking them out of these mystery blocks. Is this the best way to go about it?
Yeah, what he needs to do is actually pick up the mushroom and convert himself into Super Mario, which essentially gives him 2 lives. If you get hit, you convert back into the small Mario. What he also needs to do is pick up the leaf, which gives him flying abilities.
Now, where's this leaf going to be then?
On the right, if you can...
Oh my word, there's the leaf, just as we spoke about it. Okay, 25 seconds gone, five coins. Not a lot of coins so far, Julian.
No, what he needs to do is, the raccoon suit gives him flying abilities, and what he needs to do is clear a run-up and then be able to access higher parts of the screen that you normally couldn't reach, which is what he's doing now.
There.
He's going to take a run-up and then fly up into the clouds.
Oh my word, launches himself violently off that, and he's up and he's building up those coins. 12 coins, 45 seconds
Yeah, there's a lot of coins up here. Basically, he needs to rush along a bit. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, what's this little thing? A one-up?
Yeah,
is that going to do him any good?
Nothing at all. Completely pointless waste of time. He ought to be collecting coins, considering the time limit.
Okay, 24 coins, just about a minute gone. He needs to keep getting those coins. We cannot stress it enough. But he's flying up and off the screen. Oh my word!
He's trying to reach the pipe, which leads to another secret screen, which is stacked full of... Oh, he's completely messed it up.
Is this curtains for our young challenger?
Well, it's trouble. He needs to access a power pill down here now and convert these blocks into coins. It still won't be enough, so the pressure's on him to actually get up to that green secret area and collect the coins that are in there. So.
Right, he needs 60 more coins. He's got about 35 seconds left. It's going to be very, very close, Jazz. He must get up
he really needs to do this.
And he's slotted in there quite comfortably. Now, he's in a little secret room here. This is going to be enough coins, I think.
Yeah, he's got 50. He's got to come out of here and rush right as quickly as possible.
He's past the 50. He's got about 17, 18 seconds to go. He's really got to run quickly to the right, and he could well make this challenge. He's just going to do it. There's nearly 10 seconds to go, and he's done it! Congratulations, Daniel. We said we wanted to start with a winner, and we certainly did. That seemed like no trouble at all to you, Daniel. Was there any point at all where you thought, I'm not going to do this and I'm going to be extremely embarrassed on live television?
It was just getting the raccoon Mario, and then right at the end I just wanted to make sure that I wouldn't fall down any pits and hit anyone.
Well, the thing is, Since you completed the challenge, you're the first ever winner of what we hope is going to be a more prized possession than all the Oscars, Emmys, Barrys and even Swap Shop Erics put together. You have won the first ever golden customised Gamesmaster joysticks. If you take that back to Edgware with you and you can put it in your hand and walk proud and erect through the high street. Thank you very much, Daniel Blake. Now, before we go on to our celebrity challenge, let's take a quick peek at this week's reviews. Each week, our reviews will be linked by a theme. This week, it's time to smear ketchup on your hot dog as we look at movie conversions. First off, on the Mega Drive, flex your pecs with postmodern icon Arnie in Terminator.
It's actually a good game, it's very playable, nice big sprites, lots of exciting explosions and gung-ho action.
There's a lot of digitalised screenshots which are very impressive, and if you had any friends around you could pose with it.
For once, it's a Mega Drive game that packs a real challenge. It's still got the great standard of graphics and sound that you come to expect from the Mega Drive, but it's also got a very high standard of gameplay.
Next up, this week's late night movie is a macabre romp around your Nintendo with the Addams Family.
For the youngsters, it's a good game, and it certainly would give you value for money in terms of playability because it's very addictive, but it doesn't really offer very much original or new.
The NES has a surfeit of good quality platform games. There's all the Mario games, there's DuckTales. So I think more really could have been done with the license than just another bog standard NES platform game.
And finally, butter your popcorn on the PC with Indiana Jones 4 and the Fate of Atlantis.
It's a much more sophisticated game, much more superior graphics, and the depth of the story and the puzzling is all at a much higher level.
It's got all the makings of a Lucasfilm game. If you look at it, the attention to detail, the quality of the graphics, just the humorous touches and the sheer depth are really quite stunning.
Yes, we get the point.
I'd just say it looks like one of the best ever PC adventure games.
Now for this week's feature. George Bush does it, Prince William started to do it, New Kids on the Block do it together, and so does Betty Boo. They all play their Game Boy. However, not content with merely owning the most pleasurable 6 inches of hardware money can buy, Game Boy owners are now customising their beloved handhelds.
I took the skateboard grips, put it on it because it makes holding it much more comfortable, your hands don't sweat so much, and I put the essential Stussy sticker on there.
I'm a toy collector, so I have loads of bits of toy and animation and colourful things. A Game Boy comes into this world naked, and it's just begging to be designed. It's crying out to be scribbled, drawn, smashed up, and designed all over.
If you want some tips about how to customise your Game Boy, and for any other information about the show, you can join our special Gamesmaster Club. Details on how to join will be given at the end of the show. So, some sound advice on where to put your pennies. Now it's time for our celebrity challenge, and we'll go over to Gamesmaster to find out what it is.
Nice to see you again. I do hope you enjoyed my last little jaunt. Rather a competent player, wasn't he? For my second challenge this week, I thought I'd opt for a spot of football on Manchester United Europe. It'll be a game of 2 90-second halves in which a talented Manchester United formation will pit themselves against the classic skills of Liverpool. I trust we'll all be treated to a display of exemplary gamesmanship.
And our 2 contestants trying to get the ball in the net tonight are Simon Reynolds from Bishop Stortford and his opponent, Wimbledon and England striker, John Fashanu. Welcome, John. Now, Simon, first of all, I see you're wearing a lovely Ipswich Town top, are they? I see you brought all the supporters with you as well. Is this your team or is it just a cruel joke?
It is my team, yes.
My commiserations to you. What kind of tactics will we see from you in the game tonight?
Good, close, clean passing play tonight.
Not a skill?
Oh, yes.
Well, talking about
Definitely.
skill, we're now going to your opponent tonight, John Fashanu from Wimbledon. John, how are you going to play the game tonight?
I think, like Simon says, I think the crowd have come here to watch a nice, clean, enjoyable game in a good spirit. I think over the years Wimbledon have built up the reputation of being fair and honest, and that's really just what we want to do. Sorry.
Right, well, we'll see if that all comes through. If you'd like to take your seats, lads, and then we'll get ready to kick off. And joining me in my newly converted pulpit dugout tonight, from Software House Renegade, home of the Bitmap brothers, Tom Watson. Tom, welcome to Gamesmaster.
Evening, Dominic.
Now, what's the sort of basic skill you've got to master with Man United Europe game?
Well, quite simply, it's passing. It's all about that, about being able to control the ball with a player and move on and find another man.
Okay then, are our two competitors ready? Okay then, John, kick off. Simon is in the white Liverpool 70s team, playing from right to left. And Liverpool on the ball quite quickly.
Simon got a tackle in straight away there. That's going to be very important for this match.
Okay, Man United Steve Bruce picks it up in midfield. All right! Oh, come on! Oh!
That was a bit unnecessary, I think, Dominic.
Surprisingly, Simon, surprisingly.
So Liverpool show Man United.
Here we have the set piece system. This is a target which indicates where the ball can go from a set piece. So John's put it straight forward.
Straight to Crazy Horse
picks
himself.
up by Emlyn Hughes.
Emlyn Hughes picks it up right towards the Man United box. It's picked up by John Tosh. John does it. Rob Steve Harvey picks it up. He's got the bus and takes the shot. And it's saved by Gary Bailey. Quite comfortable there. Gary Bailey flicks the ball out. John Tosh is getting his ankle there. Oh, it's hit off the post. Oh, but the Man United defence is solid there.
John's certainly coming in with some good tackling, but I think what both players have shown. Another foul. The referee didn't think that was requiring of a booking. The referee will judge the severity of a tackle and look at it in that situation, whether or not it's a foul or even a booking.
Right, so lines at the free kick, powers the free kick in.
Oh, John hits the post. He's off the bench. John couldn't
get up the pitch. Steve Harvey takes it to the edge of the Man United box. He shoots. Oh,
excellent save. John really has to tighten up on his tackling.
Okay, John Tosh kicking up in midfield, kicking up towards the Man United box. The shot.
Off the post again.
Chris Lawyer gets the ball up, sends it to the midfield again. The Man United defence is solid there. Gary Pallister picks up. Oh
no! And there we go. The half-time whistle blows. It's still 0.
Well, it's all very tense here indeed. Simon appears to have been doing the most creative play, but John's tackles have been crunching. If you want to see how the match ends, tune back in after the break. Welcome back to Gamesmaster Stadium, where unfortunate Ipswich fan Simon Reynolds is taking on Wimbledon's John Fashanu. The score at the end of the first half was 0-0, but they hit the woodwork several times, so it looks like we're in for a cracking second half. Okay, John Fashanu, of course, playing classic Man United, playing from right to left in the famous red strip. John Tasha plays a nice ball back there. Phil Thompson sends it out to the right wing, but there's nobody there. Man United, oh, Georgie Best picks it up, staying on his feet for once. John Fashanu under the covers again, and it's all Steve Harvey.
Well, what a good goal, Dominic. That really showed how to use the width of the pitch. Some excellent passing, and I think Simon deserved that. Excellent stop there by the defender.
Martin picks the ball up, takes it up the right flank, moves it towards the centre, looking for a player up front. Is he going to pass? No, he takes it himself. He's got in the middle.
He needs to pass, move that ball on. And there's a player on there. Can he make it in? Oh, to hit the bar from 2 yards. Really a lapse of concentration from John.
Very slow, hits the crossbar.
What punishment? What punishment?
John Toshak, what an amazing counter-attack from this Liverpool 1970s team there.
It's 2-0, and just look at the crowd now, Dominic. They really are enjoying this.
And Baxter and Bosch was caught on the hop there. Man United, Dennis Law sends it back. Ryan Robson picks it up. And Steve Bruce gets it again. Steve Bruce going up the middle of the
He needs to move that ball forward. Oh! Come on! I think it may be getting to it. Just a question of pride for John now. Getting on the score sheet.
Stevie Bruce running out the middle of the park. He's looking for a man in space. There's not one. He's got to take it himself. There's a man in space to his left. He ignores him.
He's going straight through. What can he do with the shot? Just tapped into the goalkeeper. An awful waste.
Ray Clemens long up with John Toshak. Sends it again straight to the goalkeeper.
Simon must be very confident that he's going to take Liverpool to victory in this match.
Okay, Tommy Smith picks it up. Tommy Taylor loses the ball. Picked up to Kevin Keegan. We haven't seen a lot of him in the game as well. The referee blows his final whistle. Congratulations, Simon. was all square at half time, but you let him have it in the second half, didn't you?
Absolutely, yeah. We did a lot of research into how Fash plays, and he played into our hands in the second half. You know, the lad's done great.
Now, John, you must be sick as a parrot.
Well, obviously I'm a little bit disappointed. I think the crowd will bear with me. I think they thought it was a goal as well. It was obviously a controversial decision.
Just like 1966 all over again.
Exactly. I don't bear him any hard wishes, so, you know, all the best. I'm not a bad loser.
Okay, well, John's got every right to be unhappy because he's missed out on the chance of our fabulous golden throbbing Gamesmaster joystick. So please put your hands together again for our winner, Simon Reynolds, and the gallant loser, John Fashanu. And now, each week at this juncture of the show, we enter our consultation zone. If you have any problems with your favourite games, drop us a line about them, and we'll get your queries answered by the man who knows more than anyone, the Gamesmaster.
Hello, Gamesmaster.
Welcome to my kingdom. I am delighted to see you. And what have you got to ask me?
On Sonic the Hedgehog, I heard there's a secret world on Act 3 of the Green Hill Zone. Could you please tell me where it is? I can't find it anywhere.
Indeed I can, dear boy. Though I must admit to being a little surprised that you haven't found it yet. Work through the level until you reach a solid wall. Instead of bouncing over it, however, you can break straight through it by taking a run-up and spinning upon impact. You will then be in a secret world where 6 little rings and an extra life await you.
Thanks very much. See you.
Oh, delighted. Next, please.
Hello, Gamesmaster.
Hello, and nice to see you. Now, what can I do for you?
In Elvira, I can't find the 4-leaf clover I need for casting a spell. Where is it?
Elvira does indeed require a modicum of ingenuity. The clover can be found at the base of the hedge on the way towards the falconer in the meadow. You shall now have all the ingredients you need for casting the propitious surprise spell.
Oh, thanks.
Next, please.
Hello, Gamesmaster. On Simon's quest, I cannot get past Deborah Cliff. What advice can you give me?
To get past the very large wall that is Deborah Cliff, you need to select the red crystal and then kneel down for about 5 seconds. A whirlwind will then appear, which will whisk you across to the other side of the wall. Rather ingenious, isn't it?
Thanks very much. Bye.
And I think that's enough little tidbits for 1 week. Heed my advice until we meet again.
So, some juicy computer tidbits this week. Now for our final challenge, let's see what Gamesmaster has planned.
I thought an old-fashioned Wild West shootout would be a good way of ending the first show with a bang. The game, Mad Dog McCree. In this little escapade, you've been deputized, and your mission is to rid the town of outlaws in order to deliver to freedom the town sheriff held hostage in his own jail. So get your pistol hammer cocked and let's see those barrels blazing.
To play this game, our contestant needs a steady aim but a quick trigger finger. We found him scouring the barren plains of North Wales looking for action. We've roped him in and he's here to play. Please flap your hands fervently for Tony Wright. Welcome to Gamesmaster, Tony. Now, Tony, I look at you and the word mature springs to mind. Is there a gap in the market for the older games player?
Well, the kids don't get a look in these days, really. I mean, a lot of people are going in there to use these machines as sort of stress relievers and so on. It's good after a hard day's work to unwind a bit.
Okay, well, I've had a hard day myself. Let's hope you relieve my tension, Tony. If you'd like to step up to the firing range, we'll get ready to play. And helping me co-commentate from the sidewalk is the editor of Computer and Video Games magazine, Tim Boone. Tim, welcome to Gamesmaster.
Hi, Dominic.
Now, Tim, this is a very special game. Do we have a special challenger there?
Oh, I think so. Mad Dog McCree surely is a special game. It's a laserdisc game in which the idea is to shoot as many of these mean varmints as you can with your 6-shooter. You need to be on your toes all the time, always ready for the unexpected. And I think in Tony we could have a contender who knows his stuff.
Okay, Tony, are you ready?
Ready.
Load your pistol and come out shooting.
Yeah.
Howdy, stranger. We need your help. Mad Dog McCree's gang is taking over the town. The mayor and his daughter have been taken hostage out to Mad Dog's hideout. Sheriff, he's locked up in jail. We're going to have to get him out to help with the gang. Can you help? Good. One more important thing.
Hey, old codger, don't tell me. There comes the first bad boy. Now, this guy left his own devices with a blown Tony away. There's another one.
Oh, my God.
As I said, they're coming thick and fast.
They do come in very quickly.
Good shooting, stranger. What I was going to tell you is the keys to get the sheriff out of jail are with One-Eyed Jack. And he's in the saloon drinking. Now go get him.
Even though it was very far away.
They're coming from all over the place.
Finish them off with another couple of bullets here, just to make sure.
Yeah, no, this place is full of trouble. Apart from her, she's quite safe.
Be careful, that's Mad Dog's boys over there.
Looking at my keys, stranger? You wouldn't be trying to get the sheriff out of jail now, would you? Chaco! Show him why we did the trouble.
Oh, my God.
Trouble started again.
Oh, and he's down too.
The guys at the
oh, my God, they're at the table. They're coming at him.
Here he goes. Yeah.
Oh, he's scored as well. Oh, the man in the back, but he scored as well. Well done, Tony. Brilliant shooting.
5 out of 5. He's now back off to the jailhouse to rescue the sheriff. Now,
behind there. Oh, he's got
bad guys are plenty here. Johnny's his wits about him right now. They could come from anywhere.
Shot him on the posterior there.
I gotta get out of here.
Free.
Yeah, and he saved the sheriff. Now, Tony, that was incredible shooting there. Was there any point in the game where you thought, this is a bit tricky?
Well, it's never an easy game, you know. It's always a bit difficult, but it was okay.
Well, Tony, we've got very big news for you. To commemorate your famous shootout at the Gamesmaster Corral, we'd like to award you a special coveted golden Gamesmaster joystick. And a round of applause again for Tony Rose! So we kick off the series with 3 winners, but I have a feeling things are going to get a lot tougher. And now it's time for me to don my smoking jacket and have a refreshing cup of chamomile. So I'll see you again in 7 days. Good night. Now for that information about the Gamesmaster Club. We have newsletters, free t-shirts and competitions with staggering prizes. The Monk hotline number to call is 0891 600 123. Calls are charged at 36p a minute after 6 p.m. and 48p during the day. Lines are open around the clock.